Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. My name's Maggie, and I'm an LRCC member here at the Squam Lakes Association, and it's springtime! You know what that means? Time to make yourself a bug hotel. What's a bug hotel, you ask? Well, a bug hotel is a bunch of tiny micro habitats that you build yourself in order to attract pollinators, detritivores, and pest eaters to your garden, aka all the bugs that are going to help it thrive. So, let's go see how to make one. Come on. So the first thing that we need to start making our bug hotel is a frame. Most often these frames are made of wood, but not always. You can also use stacked cinder blocks or bricks with holes in them. Lots of people stack wooden pallets to make really big bug hotels. You could also take apart some milk crates, or if you have one of those plastic milk crates, you could shove some wood in there to make several different compartments. And the reason why we want different compartments is because we're going to be making a variety of microhabitats in order to attract different types of insects and bugs to come and take residence in our hotel. So a few key things that your frame needs before you get started. It needs to be sturdy, so no cardboard. It needs to have good airflow, so if you're using plastic, make sure to drill a couple of pilot holes in the side, maybe in the back, just to make sure there's good flow. You also want an overhang to protect the habitats from the rain. The next thing that we're going to need are the filler materials to fill up our different habitats. So some things that you might want to use are branches that have pilot holes drilled into them, wood shavings, including any leftover shavings that you might have from drilling into wood. Dead leaves are great, any sort of hay, straw, or mulch. Hollowed out reeds and bamboo is great. Dead bark is essential to a bug hotel. So many different types of insects love to feed on dead bark. If you have bricks that have holes or little nooks and crannies in there, those are great to stuff with your dead leaves and shavings and such. You're also going to want chicken wire to be able to secure these loose materials like the leaves and the hay. So we're also going to need a few tools before we can get to building. So the two most important things are hand and eye protection, because we're going to be working with a drill and we're also going to be working with wire. So we want to make sure that no particulate matter is getting into our eyes, and we want to make sure that we're not getting poked in the fingers and hands by the wire. It's always good to have a Sharpie so that you can measure anything that you might need to cut or saw. You're going to need a hammer in order to secure the chicken wire in with nails, wire clippers, and garden shears as well. All right, so let's get started constructing our bug hotel. Here you can see that I'm drilling holes into some birch branch that I found, and I cut it to size. So the reason we're drilling pilot holes into these branches is to attract bees. So not many people know that New England has over 400 species of bees, and that's just northern New England. So we all know about the European honeybee. These bees are social, and that means that they all live and work together in a hive to take care of their queen and the future generations. This is not the case for most of our bees here, and a lot of these lesser known bees are actually way more efficient at pollination, so they're really some great insects to have around your garden. These types of bees often live underground or in pre-existing holes made by other wood-boring insects. So by drilling lots of different size holes in these branches or using hollowed out reeds or bamboo, we're providing a really attractive habitat for these underrated heroes. Other insects like beetles might also take up residence in these holes, but different bugs require different depths and different sizes. So to attract a variety of different critters, do some research. See which are most prominent in your area, what do they like, why do they like it that way? And keeping track of which species visit your hotel will help you learn what kind of critters live near you and which ones you're going to want to attract for your next hotel.
Checkout is next spring. Join us again soon for another Share, Learn adventure.